Так, всем привет! Я хочу с вами поделиться вот этой вот игрой. Это... Блин, забыл название, напишу его в видео. Серьезно. Это просто такое достаточно... ну, незапоминающее название, потому что игра-то самая на движке скайримовском движке. Когда я вижу эту игру, мне первое, что хочется сказать, что это Skyrim. Но это вообще не Skyrim. Даже близко, но игра, в общем, получилась обалденная. Просто офигенная. Так, я начну, наверное, проходить. Вот, питательность мяса здесь, на этой локации. И графика такая здесь прикольная, кони всякие ходят. К сожалению, своего персонажа я пока не могу посмотреть, потому что это сейчас идет здесь пролог. Вот какая-то курица сидит. Ну, куда бежишь, а? Куда побежал? Ну ладно, фиг с тобой. Беги куда-нибудь. У меня сейчас показывает ровно 60 FPS, потому что я не... я поставил синхронизацию, потому что мне там подсказали на сайте разработчиков, что она так постабильнее работает. Если будет большой FPS, не так будет. Так, это кто такой?
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
Так, что это за место? Где мы?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just mommy, sister, you and me.
Ладно.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply... Oh, well, who knows?
Если честно, мне
Say,
не
why don't you go
особо
inside and see if you can help
хочется
mommy
сейчас
with
с
the
тобой
cooking?
болтать.
The creator was
Я,
kind to us
честно
today and
сказать,
sent a
не
big
за
fat
этим
cake
здесь.
right in front of my bow.
За тем, чтобы поиграть. Так. У меня сборка с модами, поэтому... Бля. Звук такой, блин, я аж испугался. Так. Ох, блин, охренеть. Вот эта картина мрачная. Какой жесть, ужас. Фу, гадость. Здесь все в этом долбаном. Питательность мяса, хрустящего мяса. Одно мясо. Ой, я тоже люблю мясо, но то, что здесь, пока на... А вот это уже перебор, мне кажется, с мясом. Охренеть. Вон там идет, кто-то насвистывает.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
Так, ну где же
Now
сестра?
when you look at that, I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember?
Охренеть.
You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
Да уж, ты прям псих ненормальный.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh.
Твою...
And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
Он так об этом рассказывает, как будто он это сам все сделал.
Oh, by the creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious.
Какие-то
Because
искры
then
полетели.
I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget.
Ни хрена себе.
Now
Это
enough of
всё.
this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat.
Семью
Bring
себе
it to
мясо
me.
мерзкое отродье
Bring me a
неси.
nice crisp piece of meat.
Славный
Bring me a nice crisp piece of
хрустящий
meat. Bring me a
кусочек
nice
мяса.
crisp piece of meat. Bring me a nice
Какого
crisp piece of
хрена
meat.
здесь
Bring me a
творится?
nice crisp piece of meat.
Ух, ё-моё, это что сейчас было? Надеюсь, это был сон, обычный сон, потому что это кошмар.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny, the loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthi. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Вот так вот.